family is mourning after learning about the murder of their loved one on an LTD bus. Family has confirmed to us his name is Travis Sanders. Police say the situation unfolded yesterday morning around 9 o'clock. They say it was at the MX bus stop on 11th Avenue east of Kincaid. They say a man hit another man unconscious. When our crew was there yesterday afternoon, a forensics team was at the scene taking pictures and investigating. Police identified the suspect as 30-year-old Derek Donnell. He's currently facing one charge of second-degree murder. Police are still piecing together what exactly happened. Meanwhile, family members are devastated by the loss. Some have even raised concerns about safety on public transit.
A kid at heart and a caring soul. That's how family members want 69-year-old Travis Sanders, also known as Rodney, to be remembered. Sanders' life was tragically taken Saturday after police say he was assaulted on a Lane Transit District bus. Sanders' family members say he was on his way to go to church. They're calling this, quote, a senseless act of violence.
Honestly, I thought it'd be a driver before a rider.
Sabrina Cartson worked as a bus driver at LTD for the past 3 years. She says she's not surprised something like this happened. While she's never been physically attacked as a driver, she says her coworkers have. And she says she's witnessed acts of violence on the buses regularly.
I ended up having to quit because they were letting people ride the bus who were attacking drivers or riders. Since COVID, it's just been really, really dangerous.
Cartson says LTD put up glass barriers around the driver's seats on their buses during the pandemic as COVID protocols. They were kept up for safety, but she says they're faulty.
There is a huge gap underneath. One of my coworkers told a rider to put their shoes on, and he ran up the whole length of the 60-foot MX, slid under the barrier, and attacked her.
Cartson says LTD is not doing enough to prioritize safety for both drivers and riders.
All they would have to do is put fare inspectors on the MX like there used to be. That would cut back on so many problems. If they could hire more public safety, like there's many things that they can do that they used to do that kept us safe. And so I don't know why all of a sudden, that's not priority.
Officials at LTD say while instances of violence do happen from time to time on their buses, it's not frequent and safety is their utmost priority. They say they do in fact have fare inspectors come on their buses periodically. LTD CEO Jameson Otten says what happened on Saturday raises a bigger question about what's happening in the community.
Our buses don't operate in a vacuum. Our buses transport people in the community. And when you see some of the things that are happening in the community, that is going to come on our bus.
Otten says riders should not be concerned the next time they consider taking an LTD bus. He says there's several safety protocols in place.
We have a security team that looks after what happens on our vehicles. We have road supervisors that are there to help give people direction. We have surveillance on the vehicles. We have people who are watching what happens at our different stations.
LTD officials say they're working with police to piece together what exactly happened Saturday morning. Police are still looking for clues. They're asking any witnesses to call the number on your screen. Meanwhile, the family of Sanders is grappling with the loss and hoping for justice.
Our thoughts and our prayers are with that family and just a horrific event that happened.